Some call it Sharpless 2-190, while others call it IC1805, but most everyone knows it as the Heart Nebula. This emission nebula was first documented in 1787 by William Herschel, a German-born British astronomer, while conducting sky surveys with his own home-built telescope. Side note, Mr. Herschel is also credited for discovering Uranus in 1781, for which King George III appointed him court astronomer, and he discovered infrared radiation. And if that wasn't enough, he also was a musician and a composer. This dude was busy. The Heart is located in the constellation Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia is easily identified in the night sky as the W-shaped constellation. If you're in the latitudes at or above 34 degrees, you should see the big W year-round circling Polaris. With the bright stars Kaf, Shadar, and Navi being prominent, making up half of the W, some of us are typically hitting Shadar for at least one alignment star, depending on the season and the position, being it has a magnitude of 2.2. Looking at the last star in the W as Sagan, the Heart lies a few degrees out from there. Also, in this area is the Sol Nebula, the Fishhead Nebula, and a couple of double clusters. In fact, some people refer to the general region as the Heart and Sol. Get it? The Heart and Sol. The Heart is about 7,500 light years away from us, with a radius of about 165 years. With a magnitude of 6.5 or so, she will be a little dim, but there is a ton of data there to mine. It is mostly made up of ionized hydrogen gas, along with some very detailed darker dust lanes. The heartbeat of the Heart comes from a group of young blue hot supergiants in the middle from an open cluster labeled Melotte 15. You guys and gals shooting narrowband are going to love this target. The fact is, to get a lot of data here, because there is a ton of data, mono with filters would be the best way to go, in my opinion. It doesn't mean you can't use one-shot color, because that's exactly what I did, but if you do, I would suggest whipping out those dual band filters just like I did to get this one. Here, in the very near future, I will be revisiting the Heart with the narrowband, and I also plan to drill down into the core with my 6-inch RC. Though you can get a great picture using wide field to get the whole Heart in, longer focal length users will be weak at the knees due to all of the intense detail located within the Heart, specifically those dust pillars. Being a little dim, I went with shooting the Heart with the ASI 183MC Pro set at unity gain, utilizing 300-second exposures totaling 30 subs. The trusty L-enhance filter was in place, and it gave me some great detail in coloring to my Heart. The wide field was courtesy of the Celestron RASA 8, which is 400 millimeters in focal length and 203 millimeters in diameter with a lightning fast speed of f2. The RASA was dancing around on my CM60 that night, and it flowed beautifully. Guiding was definitely needed due to the longer exposures, and the ASI 120mm was used for this one. All data was shot in one night under Board of 5 skies.